We got it. Yeah, it's weird. Making this weird sound as I move it. I got some kind of weird leakage. That is so cool. I'm thinking, you know, just a little bit more. Oh, hell no, not that. Alright, so this is a project I did a long time ago. This is called Deep Dubstep Deep Moving Pad. And you can see it has a lot of automation. It was created in, looks like it's using Massive as the plugin, and I'm using some Reverb. So if we go around here and get out of the automation, and we just listen to it for a little bit, let's see what it sounds like. Actually, I'm going to clean it up a little bit. Do output, stereo output right there. And then this is the, there's, okay. And then what we're going to do is ES2. And then we have a ghost, which is going to bus 32. All right. And then we have this compressor and limiter. And we're going to put this over here, but make sure the limiter is over here, like so. And then we'll just go ahead and just delete this because we won't need it. It's just an, oh, this is using the reverb output, stereo output. Now let's delete it. There we go. Good. So now make sure that's set for no output. There we go. Okay. And so that's cleaned up. That's the reverb, the sidechain, and using that as sidechain, and then this is in ES2. So then that's working there. It's going, and then we go over to the reverb. That's okay. That's working, and then okay, that should work now. Alright, so you get the picture of what's going on. You know, it's just a basic, simple kind of track, and we can just, you know, play with it a little bit more and copy this down here. Don't copy. Alright, so then we can kind of play with this guy a little bit. This is good. So what do I got set here? Looks like I already have a saw sound that I was working on. And if we go and play with it a little bit. Sounds really cool. So if we do some kind of LFO trickery, we can put, say, like the cutoff of 2, and then we can use LFO 2 as our modulating source, and LFO 2 is right here. And if we do something like, you know, every 4 bars. Let's try that. Now let's try the instead of LFO we could do, I don't know, let's do the envelope. So we could set it to envelope 1 and just give it a long attack. So as it goes in, the filter gradually rises or something like that. Let's see if that works. All right, and then let's put the decay up so the filter will decay down a little bit easier. And let's do up something like that. And then we could just maybe tweak it up a little bit, something like that. Yeah, I like that. That sounds really good. And then let's just go ahead and throw some reverb on it here. And the reverb is being sidechained. So we do something like, and then, but we'll leave the pad not sidechained, and we'll see what it sounds like now. Oh, we gotta turn it on though. Oh, I like that. That sounds really good. So now let's go ahead and just kind of close that out for right now. Now, how I made this pad, before I go real quick, it's 4 voices, unison, poly, using Sol 7, Sol 4, and Sol 3. And I'm doing a -12 on the octave on the oscillators on all of them. No pitching. I'm sure I can do, I probably need to just maybe bump this up to 3 cents and bump that down maybe 5, and then kind of just maybe ride that up. Maybe just keep this one at 0. And since I already got the analog detuning in, you don't really have to worry about this. But let's see what it sounds like now. It does make a difference, so it does definitely help. And then you can see I have maybe something going on here, of course, maybe a little bit more, so we can add something like that. A little bit of intensity. That sounds really cool right now. And then we got the dark and the sine level up. You know, this is all going to add to this really cool pad sound out of ES2. And it's really easy to make. You just keep your blend over on this side and you just let this control everything over here. So you're just basically using the filter on this side. And that's pretty much it. And that's all you have to do. Let's go ahead and just put in a bass part. We'll do another ES2. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just pick a preset I made because I don't really feel like spending time on it. And I have like a you know, one I just call Good Sub, and see what it sounds like by itself. Let's go ahead and just drop this down here and take out the octaves. Let's go ahead and just take this on that so I don't have to hear it when I highlight it, and turn back on. And then we can go ahead and just Command A and then drop it down an octave. There we go. That's good. Oh, that's really good. So let's go ahead and just tweak this in a little bit. And Yeah, so in this one, basically, you can see that I have some detuning, saw wave, and the blending's over here, and just kind of got the real low cutoff. Real easy to do. Maybe put compressor on this one. Something like so. And let's just tweak this compressor here a little bit. There we go. Something like that. And if we put them all together, should sound pretty cool. Yeah. And then what we can do is we can automate the volume on this one, so that way it doesn't really kick in until later on as the track gets higher and higher. Something like that. Dang, that sounds good. And then for the kicks of it, let's just go ahead and let's just pick some dubstep, kind of a cool beat. And let's find something in here. Some drum beat. Something. LoFi Dirty Beat 1. Alright, that sounds kind of interesting. Yeah, it's kind of good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just bring this in, and we can have it start on the 8th bar or something like that. And then we'll do like a pause or something, I don't know. So let's go ahead and just go and cut this out. There we go, and then let's just kind of just pull this back a little bit. So right, so we need something to hit on the 17 bar. So I'm thinking, you know, just a little bit more. Oh, hell no, not that. I want to get something else, more energy. So I'm going to put on another beat here, but you know, you can't have two drums at the same time. It's just going to sound all crappy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put an EQ on this one and take out the low end. It's around 200, something like that. And then I'm going to jack up the high end a little bit. Put a lot of energy in the high end. And something like that. And then I'll make sure my volume is down just a little bit lower. So I got some EQs I made for hi-hats, so I'm going to see if one of those will fit better. And sometimes I'm just in a hurry and I just want something that highlights a certain sound that I have, and I'll just go through some EQs that I used a while back, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So yeah, let's try that one, see if that one works. And let's kind of just do the same thing we did before and take out the it's the same chord over and over again. So if I just take this out, kind of erase, just kind of just do this like so, and then let's kind of play with this beat here. I like how it kind of does that little thing, but I want to do it a little bit differently over here. What I want is something a little bit more not so weird. So it just felt like it didn't really match that well. So let's go ahead and just change these to 16ths and hit the fade button. There's some kind of fade tool, something like that. Huh. There we go, something like that. So we can just bring it up right there. And then let's just kind of just so like so, and then let's just delete the last one. Let's see what we got. So now we need to bring in a nice little lead. So let's go ahead and see what we got for lead. So I'm thinking, what do we got in here? What key are we in? I think we're in a, we go. So it's B flat, and then we go. C sharp to B flat, something like that. Software instrument. And let's just go ahead and just bring in a serum. This one sounds like. Let's do this here and put this like so. And if we go in here, so as it goes out, and didn't want to do that. Let's go ahead and just kind of block everything off. And let's go up. So I'm not really sure if I want to use that one. Mess with it a little bit more. Put some. On it. Okay, so that. And then let's go ahead and just. Not sure I'm liking it though. Not liking it, not liking it, not liking it at all. Just not fitting with what I want. Remember, yeah, that'll work. So yeah, that'll work. Now, let's let it ride for a little bit. Do something here that's kind of cool. These two, let's do them up. Fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's go ahead and bring this over here. Yeah, it's weird. Making this weird sound as I move it. I got some kind of weird leakage. That is so cool. As I move the poly mount. Huh. That's weird. So let's see what it sounds like now. Let's move these guys up here, like so. Now, let's do this. Let's do like so. And then let's move this guy up here, like so. more. And we'll call it a. And then let's just kind of these out. Up and down, something like that. Let's kind of go minimal here. Let's go ahead and just tweak it down. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, it'll work. Got something going on here. So we'll listen to this. So I like that. So. That was really cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Let's go ahead and do something. Let's change these two. So what I want to do next is I want to double this up and just bring it all down here and just EQ it out a little bit better. So what I'll do is just bring this EQ down here. Call it bass beat. And then I call this snare beat. Call this hi-hats, hats. And then go ahead and just put a EQ here. Snare. Let's see. So let's go ahead and set this on like. So I'm gonna put a sounds all right. Put a little bit of reverb on it. Actually, we'll do a different reverb for this one. Perfect. And let's go ahead and EQ this one. All right. Sounds pretty good. Perfect. Alright, I gotta call it quits. It's really running late. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm never gonna go to work if I keep on doing this.